And with that, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 7 Symphonies. This is a demo and also a sequel to Special Episode 0. So, yeah, let's get right into it, I'd say. Welcome back! This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Exactly. And that one you've already experienced and explored 1,000 times. However, before returning once again, you'll have to answer some more questions. You know how this works, be truthful when answering them. Alright, now are you ready? Then let the questions begin. Did you complete the whole Explorer storyline? Pretty sure if the base game is meant, then yes. Do you think that no matter what life goes on, it does? You're hiking up a mountain when you reach diverging paths. Which kind do you take? The white one? Your friend offers to treat you to dinner. What do you do? Thanks, I guess. I don't know. You take off your shoes to realize your socks are two different colors. What do you do? I don't really care, but sure. You run into a new person that you haven't talked to very much before. What do you do? Say nothing. Your friend is running a little late to meet you. Is that okay? Yes. You're packing your classroom snacks for a picnic, but when you get hungry, what do you do? I don't eat them. I eat something different. Your friend takes a spectacular fall. What do you do? Both? But the order depends. Your order will not be analyzed. Ah, yeah, right. The bow thing. Look at my beautiful mouse. It's the usual explorer's intro, basically. What do we get? I think it should be gray, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, never mind. It's green. Right, I tested something with that stuff. Anyways, it's a brilliant green. Thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be quirky. Ah, yeah. All right. I guess it's the usual. And we get a Blastoise. I want to see what the other options are, so... Okay, seems to be only fully evolved Pokemon. I mean, who would be a good pig? I'm thinking about Luxray. The problem is... Electric isn't that useful? Maybe. I think I'll go with Empoleon. And finally, who will be your partner? Alright, right. We can get Sylveon as a partner. So I guess Fairy type is in the game. And you know what? I am gonna take Sylveon. Because why the fuck not? Yeah, we are right with Sylveon. Alright, you're off to the world of Pokemon. We know this already. Then let's see. To disappear alone and drowning regret will be a proper end for me. Okay. That is Hooper. Free? Am I free? I can't believe it! I'm free at last! Okay. Well... Not completely yet. But at least I've managed to escape from there already. How much time must have passed ever since? Centuries? Millennia, perhaps? Knowing you, I'm sure clinging to life must have remained your choice until the very end. I can confirm it just by taking a look at this. You still continue to do this even in death. I guess this world must still be in need of God, after all. But I couldn't care less. I'm not doing any of this for your sake at all, old man. No. She's the one who ties me down to this tower now. It's thanks to her that I still remain here. You'll come along soon, right? And all of them with you, of course. I'll be waiting that moment with impatience. Let's dance together once again. What is your name? Yes, my name is Argonian. I make these videos. Hello. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, bye. Team name. Okay, yeah, we go with the usual, that I go always with, which is Razo, and, okay. Wow, the skies are so clear today. And the sea is just as beautiful as it always is. Like when I used to live here by myself, I would spend entire days just gazing at it. The truth is, I didn't have many better things to do back then. Thankfully, you came into my life one day, Argonian, and you changed it for the absolute better. Oh, sorry, did I just wake you up? Excuse me, Argonian. You don't look annoyed at all to me, though, and I'm sure we've got another amazing adventure awaiting us today. Let's go out and find it already, Argonian, and let's give it our best, as always. Are we supposed to be the main characters from Explorers? I mean, I guess so. Alright. There is Victory, chilling in. Good morning, vast ocean. Let us contemplate your all-encompassing glory as we do daily without fail. Even if we can't come closer to each other, even if your brave waves shove away our unyielding earth, we'll always stay by your side. Oh, vast ocean, may you bring upon us the wellspring of eternal happiness. Alright, was he always this poetic? I don't remember. Do we have any items? My, you've grown so big now. You're almost as tall as I am. And you have no other dialogue. Okay. Simarayaza, get at him today. Well, you two have never bought any of my wares before. Any special occasion on the horizon, perhaps? It's a secret. Alright. You will have to forgive us, Mr. Keclean and Mr. Keclean. We want it to be a big surprise. Ah, I see. Make it count then. Alright, what do you sell me? Chests, sophisticated enigmas for those who are unaware of their secrets. Solving them is a craft for only the most gifted intellects, and there are those who choose to viciously force them open instead. Sacrilege! Impious savagery! Headbutting through them should never be regarded as an option. Yeah, gates to infinity, yeah! Man. Alright, oh my, if it isn't Team Rayaza. Your outstanding feats just won't stop echoing all around the globe. Even the Exploration Team Federation would be delighted to welcome you to their headquarters. It is well known that only the best of the best are invited to join the elite ranks. Alright, so I guess we technically are the main cast of Explorers. Welcome to the link shop. Do you know that certain moves cannot be linked with each other? Moves that take longer than one turn to execute always end up resisting all of my link attempts. But I can't link all others without any trouble. Even several moves at once, I guess. Big Bro, which is the strongest exploration team that ever exists? The strongest, you say? That title isn't for any team to claim, sis. Oh, come on, you know I can't keep up with you at all once you start getting that deep. But to me, Team Rayaza are the greatest of them all. They must be so. Alright. Guys, thanks. Thanks for taking care of me. Now that I have overcome my fear of flames, I'll be the leader you always deserved. I really mean to. Of course he will. Count up, not kidding. Welcome to Duskull Bank, though, much to my dismay, I can't facilitate any sinister transactions just now. You see, a much reputed customer's payroll spirited away not long ago, and now that enforcer won't let me rest in peace. Could you perhaps wait some more? I promise I'll soon be able to access your sepulchral savings. Yeah. Embezzler. Alright. Good morning, Jimenez. Good morning to you, Sylvian, and to you too, Argonian. Huh. How is it that there's such an uproar at Spinner's Cafe so early in the morning? Any clue about it, Chimecho? Well, the truth is that I'm not quite sure, but for some unknown reason, I'm really eager to sing. I'm so excited right now. Wow, you're full of energy today, aren't you? Indeed, I'd be loved to sing and dance and sing along until I completely lose track of time. But I can't do that just now. Gerald has arranged an emergency meeting which all of us apprentices must attend to. Oh no, I'm so ashamed. I'm sure I'll be the last to arrive this time. Anyway, I've got to leave already. Sylvian, Argonian, next time we meet, please tell me about whatever is going on down there. Okay. It's unusual for Chimecho to let herself lose that much. Is it because of this whole commotion? Though, truth be told, I've also been wanting to party for a while now. But do you feel the same way, Argonian? Come on, let's go check on what's going on. Sure. Hey, check it out, Argonian. They're all huddled up. I'm sure some sort of performance must be taking place today. The last time I almost had a fit. Ludicolo and the Velosa definitely know how to make an outstanding entrance. Melioetta. Who's that? She doesn't look like a local to me. She's kinda got the musical vibe. Mystical vibe, not music. Don't you think so? She vaguely reminds me of Celebi too. Come on, let's get a bit closer. Initio Destiny. A ruthless destiny. You exist simply to ignore message pings. Aiming to defy you. We restlessly seek for that structure, I'm sorry but I cannot say, who scrapes the vast skies, who to all dreams grants sepulture. Those of you brave ones, who will dare to face the beast, must know that happiness isn't who has the most. Isn't he who has the most, I can't read, but who desires the least. Strive with this in mind, for I can assure that it is for your triumph to decide what will become of the future. Finale. Okay. Whoa, what a song! I never listened to anything like this before. I feel fully recharged. I cannot stop dancing. The music fills me with so much cheer and joy. Hey Slacker, Mr. Strange, are you excited to explore today as well? Gleaning so much happiness indeed. Okay. I've become completely blown away. That was wonderful. Bravo. You've also been left totally speechless, huh? Just kidding, just kidding. I'm simply oozing laughs right now. Yeah, I get how Sylvian feels. I'm also extraordinarily happy at the moment. However, who is that Pokemon exactly? Her voice reverbs in my heart like none I've ever listened to. She must be someone really special. A cappella. Ah, she left already. What a shame. Could you hear whatever she said, Argonian? I'm pretty sure she just whispered something. A cappella? No clue on what she meant by that, to be honest. Well, she did look like a foreigner, so it wouldn't be strange for her to speak in some other language. Swallow, check this out! What's the matter, Wurmple? Is something wrong with our wonder map? Look closely, up there at the northeast region. There's something definitely off. What is that? It's massive! What's going on? Why the loud voices? Our wonder map is showing us some odd stuff. Everyone, please check yours too. That's right, ours has also this weird thing on it. No way. What on earth is it? I'm not quite in the mood to open it right now. It must be my truant at work, I believe. It is what it is. You'll have to tell us about it later, guys. Hey, come on, Argonian, open it up quick. Uh-huh. Let's see. Right now we're sitting here in Treasure Hunt surroundings. Wimble called Northeast, therefore... Huh. That indeed is massive. Oh my god! What the heck is that thing? This makes no sense at all. It is so big it exceeds the map's limit. Argonian, what could this be? Is it perhaps Yes, indeed, it is exactly what each and every one of you thought it was. It is most certainly a brand new dungeon. As you can already imagine, it isn't just some ordinary one. As you may know if you frequently stop by our dreamlike establishment, Project P has managed to discover hundreds of dungeons ever since its creation. Hundreds, that's a lot of dungeons. No doubt it is. That's right. And amongst all of these dungeons, there's only one that can claim to remain unclear to this day. No one has ever been able to top it, the mythical Destiny Tower, the ultimate exploration challenge. Not for the faint-hearted. That's right. That dungeon was located exactly at that affected area. Do you know what this must therefore mean? Not at all. Enlighten us. That's right. It means the Destiny Tower has now revealed its true nature. What we not long ago used to know as Destiny Tower was nothing more than the iceberg's tip, the pyramid point, the cherry on top of the cake. Such clever analogies. That's right. This time, Project P will finally reach its top. I swear it on each and every single one of my swirling spots. We'll offer employment. We'll cover any expense. We'll deploy every resource at hand to achieve it. I'm the one who's gonna be deployed straight to the nearest unemployment line if we end up fumbling this time. That's right. Man. You heard him, Wormplum. If we enlist ourselves, Team Tasty won't ever have to starve again. Oh, and my stomach is growling already. I'm craving some wormy apples for lunch today. Wormy? Oh, please, not this again. I'm not sure if I'll join him. What about you here, Akros? Well, I'm definitely heading there, but on my own. There's plenty of stuff these teams are completely ignoring right now. Then, that enormous thing is a whole dungeon? That's crazy! We've definitely got to visit it, Aragonian. It's been a while since I've been as excited as I am right now. Yeah, I also want to go there. To be the first ones to explore such a special dungeon must certainly be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The glimmer in your eyes speaks for itself, Aragonian. It's decided then. Today we'll explore the colossal Destiny Tower. Let's go! Please don't be 99 floors. Please don't. Alright, can I go to the beach? No, I cannot go to the beach. I have to go to the crossroads. Alright. And let's see, Destiny Tower. Look, Aragonian, that must be the entrance. Oh, it's full of explorers. Oh, there are a bunch of teams gathered here already. I guess something this big couldn't remain unnoticed for too long. Oh, what a view. You see that, Aragonian? Most of the towers hiding above the clouds. I only want to explore it more and more. Isn't it the same for you, Aragonian? Hey, and check this out. More familiar faces. Okay. Greetings, Officer Magnezone. Can we be of help somehow? It's Sylvian Argonian from Team Rayaza. It's good to see you around here. Your assistance would indeed be of great help. Your exploration team is an outstanding one. However, I cannot let you in at the moment. This dungeon is currently under police investigation. Police investigation? For real? I've never heard of any dungeon needing the police's approval in order to be available for exploration before. Let us do our own job, and we'll soon be able to do yours. And you will soon be able to do yours, man. Isn't that hard for you to understand? Officer Nidoking, please compose yourself before speaking out loud. We wouldn't usually interfere with any of your honorable team's activities. However, this request wasn't made by the police, but rather by the Great Exploration Team Federation. According to this report, there are 3 main entrances due to which we can't let anyone in yet. The first one of them is the abnormal size of this tower. We're quite certain that such a thing is unprecedented in the whole history of exploration. Well, we could agree with that. The second one is that, apparently, the dungeon's conditions have been significantly altered. Altered? What exactly do you mean by altered? Formerly, the tower imposed upon its guests a handful of strict rules that would hinder their progress. Restrictions regarding items, level, skills, and even regarding bringing other team members with them. This tower used to represent a purely individual challenge, which made scaling it an almost impossible task. Seemingly, though, those conditions have now disappeared. Our affiliated agents weren't rejected when trying to respond while dividing into different groups. Really? This tower was an exclusively individual dungeon in the past? Well, I did hear about the item rules before, and that's why we didn't even bother to take ours, but... that's what I'd call a lucky punch, Argonin. I wouldn't dare to explore on my own at all. But similarly, the already brutal difficulty of the dungeon could have also increased. Or perhaps this sudden growth is precisely due to the tower leaving aside its own restrictions. Whatever it may be, those are some possibilities. I doubt those conditions would be suppressed without obtaining something else in return. And the third one, well, you've got it right there. Is that a portal? It seemed like an ordinary entrance from afar. Exactly, doesn't that bring back some memories? Except my most motor-felt apologies for not properly anticipating that deceiver's true intentions. We'll someday finally bring Dusknor to justice. Officer Nidoking, is everything alright? Would you perhaps like a reinvigorating citrus berry? No, I just need a moment to myself, nothing else. As I was explaining, it is indeed a dimensional hole, though it is not exactly like the one we know. We suspect it leads to the interior of the tower. However, none of the teams we've sent in have made it back yet. It's odd for a dungeon to not have a conventional entrance. That's what concerns us the most. Oh, I hadn't thought about it, but the officer's completely right. What a shame, Margonin. As excited as we were to start exploring already. It looks like we'll have to wait some more. Just like everyone else, it is what it is. All three reasons are valid. The Federation can't allow any team to engage in this task without being properly prepared. But I'm confident that we've got enough means to handle this challenge on our own. Oh, that might do the trick this time. What are you whispering about, Argonian? Oh, that's right. If we show that to the officer, I'm sure he'll let us in. Excuse me, Officer Magnezone. Could you take a look at our badge? I think we're rightfully qualified to take part in the tower's very first scouting. Unbelievable! When exactly were you decorated with the secret rank? I mean, it was Guildmaster's rank before. I did take a look at it, but anyways, that's one long story. But it's the real one, there's no doubt about it. Of course, there's no mistaking it. This changes everything. Matrix update, access successfully granted. I've informed the Federation headquarters about your immediate authorization. Please, in case you encounter any other agents, implore them to establish contact with haste. That's all on my end. Good luck in there. Alright, we'd better thank Scissor for this. What sort of awesome adventures must be awaiting us in there? I can't wait for them any longer, Argonian. Let's go. Alright, we still have Guildmaster rank. Can we talk to the stone? No. We can however talk to... Right on, what's wrong? You want to use the Kangaskhan rod? I'm afraid it's not ready for use yet. We came here as soon as we were notified about this new dungeon's appearance. At Right on Sculptures, we've been offering sculpting and installation services for those rocks for ages now. We've always been excellent terms with the Kangaskhan family. They're definitely our most precious client. This is the best I can offer for you right now. My apologies. Alright, save state. Save fine, save state. Anyways, let's see. That guy, he can't ever come back, right? Or could he, somehow? What are you looking for? Mind your own business, you damned explorers. We'll be the ones to conquer the summit. It's been decided long ago. That is our destiny. Sicher, sicher. I'm not sure if I'll fit inside that tiny portal, honestly. You seem to be well prepared, and I don't just bark this to anyone I meet. We three are Team SGH. Exploring through the darkest dungeons is what we excel at. And once we're in there, sunlight won't be part of the equation, so you better get ready. I mean, I'm not prepared at all, like literally, but okay. The golden mask, the mystery part, the secret slap. Could this be the place where all of them can be found? I don't know, maybe. Hey yo, I'm Weasel, and this is my partner Archon. We represent the Expedition Society. This tower is so big it can be seen from our distant continent. Our leader is taking his time to make it there. He suddenly said he had to greet an old friend of his, and he left on his own. I don't want my defeater's thoughts to take over, but he's not quite the best at finding his way around. Will he be okay by himself? Let's hope they end up arriving here at some point. I mean, they probably will. We're Team ROMHACK. It is our pleasure. In the past, we dedicated ourselves to rescue efforts exclusively, but times have changed now. We came here looking forward to our first big expedition. Exploring must surely be much more interesting. I know for sure you will also visit this place, and I, Graveler, will finally have my revenge. That humiliation still itches me like the day it took place, but this time, I won't be alone. You'll be returning that treasure with interest, Team Charm. Alright. That's so unfair. Why is that team allowed to proceed? We arrived here long before they did. Team Reyes have received direct approval from the Exploration Team Federation. I cannot share more details. However, the public rank is no lower than Master. They are more than qualified for this task. Team ROMHACK, you should look at yourselves before pointing at others. How is it possible for your rank to still remain the normal one? If I'm not mistaken, you've been at service for a long time now. I wasn't aware you could use low kick that effectively, officer. Pain? Alright, let's go. Officer, we're going in. Got it. Let us secure the perimeter first, please. Okay. I kinda feel bad for the rest of the teams. I know we are not the ones to blame either, but still. Let's try to enjoy exploring for their sakes too, okay, Edgonian? We won't know what's on the other side until we get there. How exciting. It's just like that time back at Waterfall Cave, remember it? But now, I'm also able to believe in myself. Let's head in already. As long as you're by my side, nothing could ever go wrong. Ready, set, go. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is the inside of the tower. And we could keep advancing through that path up there. Nice. Yeah, it's so quiet in here. Isn't Sylvian impressed by all this? Sylvian? What on earth? It can't be. We've been separated during our journey here? This isn't good news. Is this how Grovel felt right after he landed in this era? Ah, this anguish. I had never experienced it before. But I've got to be strong too. I'm sure Sylvian must have ended up in some other location in this tower. And besides that, Sylvian is very capable, much more than I am. Yeah, I should worry about myself first. Don't lose your cool, Argonian. What is this? It seems like some sort of plate. It also got something written on it. Let's see what it says. Sit here. Tabula. Lulus. Is this Latin? Probably. Iodex. Yeah, okay, it is Latin, yeah. Fatu. Yeah, my Latin is pretty bad, so, I don't quite know what it says. It's an unknown language, I can't understand a single word. Argonian picked up the tabula rasa and stored it in the treasure bag. I'll take it with me just in case. I'm not carrying any other items with me anyways. And now let's get going. I need to find Sylvian as soon as possible. For some reason I recognize the name tabula rasa. I could swear I've heard that before. Alright, let's see. Before that though, where do we have it? Speed is fast, top screen is map and team. Well, okay, I still have to disable bottom screen map. Wait, no map. Alright, now we should be good. No items, we have bubble flash cannon, aquaduct, and ice beam. Alright, and we can walk on water, that's also pretty nice. What slows down traversing the dungeon significantly, unfortunately. Also, why does a level 50 Empoleon only has bubble and not bubble beam? Just a thought. Alright, we're filling orb, grimy food. We step back here. It's an Encana. What does a fill-in orb do again? Filled in water or lava. Ah, right. That one. Basically landfill. Pocket landfill. Yeah, we just take stairs. Or more stairs. Okay, unfortunately it's only 2. In a row, Drawlaw became sick in unusable pain. That is also a pain. Let's see. We do have Ice Beam though. Oh shit. I have a bad feeling. Okay, we are still alive. Huh. Hey. Alright, floor 6. We barely survived floor 5. I don't know if the starter mons have been rebalanced. Because if you're not aware of this, starter mons are generally very unbalanced. Because, you know, you place them and you have to fight late stage or like third stage evolutions. As a starter mon. And somehow I feel like their stats have not been quite adjusted. Kind of a waste of a POC, but I wanted to be sure. I think I can already see the exit. Was that all a... Nah, this can't be the summit yet. Must be some sort of intermediary area instead. Time to keep moving then. I've got to find... Argonian? Where are you, Argonian? Sylvian! I hope you're alright, Argonian. It's Sylvian, thank goodness. Ah, there you are. Argonian, I'm so happy to see you again. Man, you've really scared me this time. I thought you ended up in another dimension, or even somewhere worse. Let this be a lesson to us, Argonian. We can't ever get too confident in here. Sylvia is completely right, exploring is exciting, but it can also turn out to be really dangerous. If I really want to aim for the summit, we can't let our guard down like this. The truth is, I didn't expect us to reunite so quickly. With how big this tower is, we could have taken ages to do so. By the way, Argonian, you also don't think that we're anywhere near the top, right? I bet the tower must be divided into several stations, just like other bigger dungeons, such as Sky Peak. But taking into account the height difference between them, I doubt they will be just 9 like last time. Nah, that definitely won't be so few. But how many must exist here? 20? 30 at most? Whatever it may be, it seems like we're really facing an unprecedented challenge. And besides that, I highly doubt that police associated agents will spend their time easing the climb for others. Scouting and supporting are very different objectives. They must be focusing on watching their own backs. Which leaves us with many more stations and much less assistance. That sounds like a big deal for sure. And that's exactly what we came for, right? To explore like we've never done before. Now that you're by my side again, I feel invincible, Argonian. Come on, let's go. On to the next station. Sure, let's save. Okay, it also says tabula rasa for the team thing now. Yeah, we can just move on here, I guess. Yeah. Second station pass. Alright. I've not actually checked, holy shit. Oh. Can you stop eating my shit? Alright, what moves does Sylvian have? Tail Whip? Why does he still have Tail Whip? Helping Hand is alright, though. An unusable evasion orb? Not like it's gonna help us much anyways. But is Dazzling Gleam a move that does... Yeah, all enemies in one tile radius. That's pretty good, actually. This could theoretically save us a lot of stuff. But I think Aqua Jet is 2-tile range, isn't it? No, it's Flash Cannon. Yeah, it is. Unfortunate. I mean, cool that he's spamming Double Beam, but, you know. When I see Double Beam, why don't I get Double Beam, man? Oh, it's one of these layouts again. Yeah, let's just hope we get lucky with stairs. I don't want to be searching around for forever. Forever, yeah, that's actually English, yeah. I probably should have taken the Wonder Field though. Because of the accuracy drop, but... Does he have what-ups? Nah, he does not. I wasn't quite sure, but... it doesn't really matter either way. Okay, there these stairs are, and of course you have to wake the thing throwing a moon at it. Because of course you do. Maybe I should have named you Renala. That would have made sense then at least. Of course, he is helping and instead of attacking. Alright. This charge is not cool at all. I'm dead. Alright, we back at number 5. Quickly gonna replenish some HP because... Man, the last floor was kinda brutal. Big room and a lot of discharge. Anyways, at least we get someone lucky with stairs now. And that is the second phase done, I guess. Look, Argoni, we've made it already. What is all this? Oh. Okay. There's no way. What does this mean? How is it possible for a base camp to have been established at this station already? It shouldn't be happening at all. Perhaps the police has already done investigating? Didn't look like they were wrapping up though. And even if that was the case, there's no way they've let anyone in this fast. Could they have given priority to those who could play a supporting role for their deployed agents? Let's ask them about it, Argonians. Something doesn't seem right here. Hey, there's another one right there. Is that a... Hey, wait for me, Argonian. It's another portal. The Team Razorwind is in there. It's just like the one we took to enter this place. It does look exactly the same, indeed. What should we do, leader? Are you willing to take it once again? Not at all. Who knows where we could end up this time? And I'm not willing to run more risks than what is necessary. We already learned our lesson back at Magma Caven. Kevin? I don't know. Heard that, Zangief? I surely did, Sandslash. They must certainly be absolute rookies. What's wrong with being cautious? We probably have a lot more experience than you do. Your attitude, however, doesn't exhibit that at all. What is exploring if not risking your skin in pursuit of incredible emotions and wealth? What drives us, Team Razorwind, is the idea of seeking and reaching for the world's farthest confines. We'll take this portal, we'll arrive in all sorts of uncharted places, and in case any menace dares to stand in our way, we'll cut through it. There will be no food. Man, I can't read. There'll be no foe able to resist any of our sharpened strikes. I shouldn't record at 20 past midnight, man. I see, do as you wish then, but don't count us in. Team Constrictor's members know how and when they should restrict their primal instincts. Pfft, whatever, that sounds like a plain and simple cowardice to me. Come on, Cypher, Sandslash, get ready to jump in. No, this ring isn't meant for that. That voice, did it come from the portal's depths? Oh yeah, Hooper. No, this ring was placed for myself to be able to come back here right after visiting the rest of the guests. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hooper, and I'm the tower's host. The first thing you need to know is that you've come straight into a dungeon like no other you might have known before. As you surely know by now, the most difficult dungeons are those whose numbers of floors approaches 3 digits. This dungeon also counts with the maximum possible amount of floors, that being exactly 99 of them. Wait a second, does that mean that... Indeed. I see, we've at least got one clever one among us. What makes this Destiny Tower you're climbing through right now so special is that every single floor is an entire dungeon itself. That means we have 99 times 7 floors, which is math 690, no, is it 693? I think it is. Anyways, almost a whole 100 dungeons inside a single one, isn't it fascinating? Hey, are you for real? That's completely crazy. It'll take us an eternity to clear them. An eternity goes by much faster than you think. Anyways, that is not it yet. There's still something else I need to tell you before I leave. Do you perhaps know why the tower has changed this much in just the blink of an eye? The reason behind this is that it's now officially awaiting God's coming. God is coming? Then, if we manage to cross through each and every single floor, we'll be able to meet God. Indeed, everything you may have ever wished for will be granted at the top. That's it for the time being. I'll be seeing you all again soon. Wait, Hooper. What will it be? Before, my partner and I were separated just after crossing through one of those rings of yours. Were you the one behind it, Hooper? Who knows? Destiny can be very capricious, certainly. Defying it is just as useless. You'll discover that sooner or later. Oh, and speaking about defying, no fighting allowed inside these sacred resting zones. I dedicated plenty of time to keeping them clean and comfy. Do as you wish outside them. I couldn't care less if you end up completely knackered. That's all, guests. See you next time. Then, did he actually do it? That didn't sound very clear to me. And so much info all of a sudden. Could you catch everything he said, Argonian? I do think so. Let's see. We've still got over 90 dungeons ahead. Battling outside of them is forbidden, and if we clear them all, God will grant all of our wishes, right? I didn't expect any less from you, Argonian. You're incredible. I was a bit zoned out. I still don't really understand why there are other teams exploring so cheerfully already. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll eventually find an answer to that. Right now, we should focus on the climb. It looks like our journey is just getting started. According to what Hooper said, to keep labeling this place as a station doesn't make sense anymore. It's a whole floor itself. Keeping in mind that every floor is followed by a dungeon, and that we have already cleared 2 of them, this is already the 3rd floor. We'll have to clear it to reach the 4th. So let's get going already. Okay. Leading guard, a privilege no one has ever had in 1,000 years. What aspects must he have? Will he look gracious and full of divine poesy? Poesy? I don't fucking know. Or could he resemble one of those cosmic horrors I'm so fascinated by? A god's dream are meant to be fulfilled. Ah yeah, what a performance they've put up to declare their will to throw their lives away. It'd be charitable to label it as ridiculous. And what is that hedgehog looking at exactly? I think the only thing that's been cut in the blood supply is the blood supply to his brain. Pain? Team Rayaza, right? Your party is a celebrated one for sure. It's an honor to meet you. Though, to be honest with you, I'm kinda busy right now. I've still got plenty of questions to ponder. Be very wary while in here. The dungeons will probably become more suffocating, I guess. Team Rayaza, it's been a while. Is Treasure still as lively as always? I see. I'm glad to hear that. Our combined slash turned out perfectly. I'm sure we must have impressed them. I wonder if any of those ladies might have fallen in love with me. No, they did not. That's fine with me, I guess. Just don't get too close, girls. My heart is spiking, like no other. Sure. Damn it, I never thought there'd be so many flaws. And we've got the bad habit of always leaving our best equipment back at the storage. I mean, we do have storage here, right? No. No doubting doesn't suit our style. We're Team Razor wins. If the path is narrow, we'll slash it open. Sure, but we do have storage here. Kangaskhan Inn, it's a new kind of establishment we've been wanting to open for a long time. Rocks are fine when there's no other option, but for us, there's nothing like being able to serve our clients face to face. Change difficulty. The feature's yet to be implemented. We're intended to do an upcoming merge. Alright. Cool. Yeah, what? Yeah, twist band is not really that useful. Pick a scarf I could probably use. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Alright, you are just... Welcome, customer. Welcome to the Wandering Bazaar. You know, I used to be one of those tribulate cackling who miserably resort to offering services within dungeons. That business model is stressing like no other, always being distrustful of customers. I couldn't relax at all. Mr. Spin, however, decided to generously set me free from my penitence, I guess. I love my free co-workers too. We advance through dungeons as a party for great security. We are no official team, but we don't need any title either. My species' extraordinary strength has earned me the status of both leader and bodyguard. I hope I can live up to such a big responsibility though. Anyways, edibles and orbs and DMs. What do we have? I can afford an oranberry. Okay, he has a I just wanted to look at orbs, man. I'm too poor for any of them. What's up, homie? I've got a crazy good feel about this place, I'm telling you. You've stepped into the marvelous Goldango Phantomla. Okay. There where dreams always come true. Mr. Spinozza's slogan, and I love passionate guys like him. On top of sponsoring us, he also promised us to promise the whole earth if we help you all to reach the top. I didn't even think it twice. If you couldn't already tell by my looks, it's all about the cash here. We save it, we spend it, and we even bet it. Now then, what will it be this time? I can hear those Phantomla fever dream? Well, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. For just 1001 poke, you can pull one of our many prizes. Ain't it flip-worthy? I don't have enough money for that. Blame it on destiny and not on this fella if you can't get the one you're looking for, though. It'll be 1000 poke for myself and another extra poke for my mini-man. No. Then, cowabunga, companions, you can't leave the bro, it's such a... Man, the name. Hey there, I'm the move recaller. Indeed. I once used my amnesia so much that I lost all of my queerish memories. It was quackmatizing. I don't want and Quack to feel as bad as I did. So when I work under Mr. Spinner's wing, he also quacks helping others. If you're in need of any quirk related to your moves, exalt me as quirk as possible. Okay, move relearner, I guess. Let's continue. Floor number 3. Do we actually have to go through 99 floors? Is this the whole premise of this game? I hope we get less water types and less grass types as the time goes on. So no, it's mostly those. Anyways. Let's resist, right? Yeah. I mean, it's still not that bad of the damage. Yeah, that was kind of close. Okay. Okay. I mean, Helping Hand is better than Moonblast, I guess, but Moonblast also works. Yeah, I'm gonna Aqua Jet, and that is a kill. Good. Wait for some HP replenishment, and then move on. Floor number 2. Ginseng. I'm gonna use it directly. Maybe a bit wasted on Aqua Jet, but who knows. Probably won't be the last one I find either. And now I'm pressed the wrong button. Please, oh. This is so not cool. Oh, it's +3. Okay. But your discharge is really not that. Fucking hell, please let it sleep, for God's sake. Or at least kill it with this one. Maybe I should take him Moonblast away. Maybe I should. Man. Just throws moons at everything. Anyways, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch almost killed. That's not good. Just realized I'm kinda very low on HP. Or at least was. Please let it sleep, thank you. Okay. 102 damage there. 91, alright. Alright. I guess they're all gonna be like 7 floors long? Probably. That's at least my guess. I mean, as long as it's brine, I'm fine with it. Idle Pump is also fine, as long as it isn't discharge. But I think because he's in the room, discharge doesn't work anyways. So yeah, that was kind of good for me. Yeah, don't mind me. Just 7 over. It's actually, it was just 5 floors if I'm not mistaken. There it is, Argonian. The exit's in sight. Hey, check out who's there, Argonian. What the heck is wrong with you? Can't you behave like a proper explorer for once? You're the one who's making a scene here. I've never asked you to do anything for me. This for sure is going to be one hell of a journey. Diglett, guys, we're so glad to see you. Oh, Sylvan and Argonian, I knew we'd eventually meet each other here. What is wrong with those two? Are they having another one of their squabbles? Yeah, well, you already know him. There's no way for them to get along while exploring. I can't comprehend any of our Guildmaster's thoughts, honestly. There was no need to put them both into the same team while his party had enough space for one of them. Wigglytuff was around too? That's a pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's pretty unusual for a Guildmaster to explore alongside with his apprentices. But this is a special occasion, because One of our guild's big expeditions is being held right now. The circumstances deserve no less. A big expedition? Well, that brings back some memories. Do you remember our first expedition I'd gone in? It was absolutely magical. It was indeed. However, this time things are a bit different. Only 6 guild members have been selected to explore the tower. The rest are staying back home. How's that? I thought everyone would love to come into a place like this. It's not like they didn't want to, but this time, Chatot finally managed to whittle down the list of chosen members. You already know him too. He wasn't gonna let the guild cease its activities again, no matter the reason. My father gave up on his spot for me, so he'll be the one in charge of gatekeeping while I'm away with Corpish by his side. And as Krogan voluntarily chose to stay, we've also requested Chimecho to keep an eye on him. Don't tell anyone, but we do believe he has been using some of Guildmaster's perfect apples as part of his brew recipe. We certainly ran out of them a bit too fast in the past, yeah. And that's how it is. The rest of us are here now. The Guildmaster and Chatot are exploring on their own, as always. And us 4 make up another independent team. 4? Are you sure? There's only Loudred, Sunflora, and you right here. Yup, we're completely right all along. It is 4. It's Bidoof. There isn't a single restroom on this floor either. No sir. Bidoof, were you chosen too? By golly, if it isn't Sylvian and Argonian. Indeed, I was chosen to be part of this exquisite exploration team. Even if I went back to being the rookie right after you ended up graduating, I've decided to not fall behind anymore, not in my bloody life. I see. I'm happy to hear you're still pushing yourself so hard, Bidoof. I hope we can keep meeting each other every now and then as we climb. If you guys end up in a pinch at any point, don't hesitate to ask us for help. Same goes for you two. We'll show you what we're capable of. We also want to make it to the top. So, you'll be aiming as high as Argonian and I this time, huh? Of course you would. We've all been trained as apprentices at the same incredible guild after all. Yep, we're all righteously compete to see who's able to reach the summit first. If you ever come across Chatot or our guildmaster, send them regards on our behalf. How exciting, Argonian. Everyone's ecstatic about the idea of topping the tower. We can't let them get ahead of us, or we won't be giving a good impression of our exploration skills. Indeed, they've got no thoughts of retreat at all. We've also got to keep climbing. The summit is still too far away from us. Okay, I'm curious about Mighty Yana though. Hey Argonian, how have those outlaw notice board meetings been going lately? You don't know who I am? For real? I'm the Pucciana's triplet's youngest sibling, and you know, one of Team Pucci's members. I thought those two evolving would completely wreck our brand. True. That Huber guy has such a malicious looking grin. If he tries anything funny, I'll crunch him down to pieces with those new thanks of mine. Team Manayasa, it is a pleasure as always. We've decided to climb the tower to put down any outlaws who try to mess around with our exploration teams. No matter how far they intend to go, our team will now be able to hunt them down regardless of their rank. Sure, Diglett, do you think Corpish would be okay while carrying out Logred's gatekeeping role? Of course he will. It's not like he'll have to get down to the gatekeeping spot with those clumsy grubby legs of him. That's not what I meant. Doesn't your dad like the sea a lot? He may turn out to be a bit bothersome if he's got to work side by side with some water-type Pokemon. My dad isn't bothersome at all, Bidoof. He is simply a passionate and misunderstood Pokemon. Okay. By golly, that's what I'd call melancholic. Sure. Aww, why does it have to go this way every time? I still haven't found the courage to thank him for that one time. And I just won't stop piling up reasons to have to do it again. I've gotta be more wary. Next time I'll be the one to protect you from danger, Loudred. And after I do, I'll finally be able to properly thank you. I'll definitely do so. Sure, can I sell? Yeah, I can sell. Am I to sell, not buy? Am I dumb? Oh no, this is my bag. I'm dumb, yeah. Um... Hmm. I guess, yeah. And we should be good. Roll number 4. Sunset, Raider Orb. Both pretty nice. Alright. What does it actually say in the mission objective? Make it to the next floor. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. Trap Scarf. Just out of curiosity. Does that do what I think it does? I'm so gonna give this to myself. Holy shit. I guess I'm gonna give the P.E.K.K.A. Scarf to Sylvian then. Right, it's poison. I think at least. I'm pretty sure they are poison types. Anyways, it's one of those beetle layouts again. Okay, nothing in this room either. That was new. At least it only took a heal seed. Curve band. Yeah, that's for throwables. Kinda sold all my throwables just a moment ago. Yeah, I'm fine with a Toto Orb. Floor number 5. It's right there, Aragonian. We've made it to the exit. What in the hell? Why the fuck are Maril and Azuril in here? How the fuck did that happen? Azuril, get down already. You're annoying this gentleman, and you'll end up hurting yourself. Hi, so high. You can see everything from up there, can't you? I'm telling you to get down right now. No. Aw, please, Azuril. I'm incredibly sorry, but I can't bring my brother down from your teammate's head. Ah, worry not, little one. If Tyranitar was displeased by his attitude, he would have already tossed him back down. Maharil, Azuril, what are you two doing here? Yay, Simareaja! What did you say, little dude? The extraordinary Team Rayaza. Mind-bending, certainly. Sylvie and Argonian, thank goodness you've arrived. My brother was being really naughty. He just won't listen to anything I say. That's not true. Liar, Meryl, you're a big liar. Don't you cry up on me. I'm seriously weak to water. Guys, this is exactly what I meant before. You're still too young to go around exploring, not to mention the place you've chosen to start out. Why have you come all the way here? We're now diving into unexplored territory, and how the fuck did they even get in here? Didn't they protect the entrances? With police and shit? Anyways, the chance of being rescued in case you faint here are most likely 0. I had no clue about it. Sylvian, the truth is that I was too careless this time. It was my fault we've come here. We've been dreaming about forming our own exploration team for a long time now. I'd say ever since we met you. And I'm aware that we're not even registered as such yet, but when we saw this huge tower and after listening to that lady's song back at the guild, we decided to pluck up the courage to come here, with the hope of finding her once again. They also listened to that Pokemon song. And they did so back at the guild. So that's why Chimecho seemed a bit more carefree than usual this morning. If we got our mom to hear just one of her songs, I'm sure that'd make her stand up and dance alongside us once again. She has been sick for a long, very long time now, much longer than I'd ever like to admit. However, it is not her body that's feeling low, but her spirit instead. I've almost forgotten the last time I saw her smile. And I don't even know if Azura even remembers how she used to be before she began laying down in bed all day. She never feels like doing anything now, and watching her slowly fade away makes my heart shrink every single day. And that's the reason why we've decided to come here. Her music got the power to heal our mother's soul. I knew it as soon as I witnessed her performance. The problem is that I've dragged Azura into a very dangerous place. I truly am one careless child, but I want to help our mom at all costs. I want my little brother to grow up next to someone who he can look up to, someone with whom he feels happy and loved too. Maril, you are the best brother Azura could have ever asked for, and I really mean it. Your reasons to venture into here are noble like no other, and his well-being is always your top priority. I'm sure he must feel deep admiration towards you. You were already a great role model for him. Am I right, Azura? Azura? Yes. Okay, there we go. No careless child, but the complete opposite instead. You're an outstanding Pokemon, Maril. And to me, that's what makes you a true explorer, not any badge or formal registration. Sylvian, thank you so much. And don't worry, we'll help you find that mysterious damsel. I also think she must be somewhere within this tower. Oh, I know. As you still aren't part of an exploration team, why don't you join us while we search together for her? I have a bad feeling. They're gonna cause me a lot of pain in dungeons. For real? For real? For real? Of course, you don't need any badge to be recruited by an already existing team. You're also fine with it, right, Ionian? Hold your spoons. There's no need for you to hinder yourselves like that. Excuse me? Nimarayaza, we are well aware that your formidable feats are only comparable to your immense strength. Therefore, we, Team ACT, will commit to watch over these innocent siblings on your behalf. Thank you, Alakazam. Are you sure? From what I see, your party's already using at least 3 of its slots. That is no problem at all. Instead of exploring alongside them, we'll watch over them as they do so. My miracle eye will effectively enable it. To be completely honest with you, we are not registered either. At least not as an exploration team. I'm unsure whether our recruiting permissions still remain active, though that is not relevant right now. If they're about to faint or are in a situation where that has become inevitable, we will rescue them with haste. We are still a rescue team despite everything. We have always remained adverse towards change. Exactly, let us handle this. It suits our job much better. It consists of roaming around as freely as you can, doesn't it? Then go straight for it, no need to hesitate. We'll take care of those little shrimps while you're at it. Alright. Well, as long as they're cool with it. What do you think, Maril? Will you be okay on your own? Of course, becoming a nuisance to you two is the last thing we never want to do. Mr. Alakazam is kind-hearted. Team has already made the same proposal to us before you arrived. So there's no need for you to worry about us, not at all. With their help, we'll find the mysterious damsel really soon. Alright then, you seem determined enough to be, Maril. Be very careful and make sure to not argue with each other anymore. Got it. We wish you the best of luck while exploring, Sylvian and Argonian. Out of all the Pokemon we know, they were the last ones I'd expect to meet here. It's a big relief that they've at least got some supervision, but even if so, I'm still kinda worried about them. Though, wouldn't have had the nerve to discourage them after learning about their reason to climb. I guess that's just how it is. There's always a first time. They've got the spirit at least, that's for sure. Well, Sylvian always remains optimistic and ready to encourage others. That's definitely standing out. But I'm not sure if we should just trust the first strangers that claim to be helping these brothers. Especially having in mind what happened with Drowsy. However, I do want to trust Sylvian's judgment. I think they've now got a much keener eye towards seeing through others' intentions. And the truth is that I do want to keep exploring as freely as possible. They're completely right about that. What's the matter, Argonian? Are you also itching to continue exploring? Well, that's enough talking then. On to the next floor. Is that though? Dear, done dear, thank you. You're a very avid customer, if you'll permit me the comment. If you keep purchasing at such a pace, we'll have no other option but to refresh our stock at a much faster rate. Yeah, well, we need every possible tool with us in order to be able to advance. Our mother waits back home. We can't come back empty-handed. Bro, this is genuinely cute, man. Hey, little shrimp, how will you name your team? Have you decided on that yet? Yeah, every proper team needs one. It's like a pirate ship's Jolly Roger or even a Chancy's egg. Our team's name? Think it through, little shrimp. It'll be your most precious property. Then we'll be Team Brothers, because I really love my brother. Oh, it should be illegal for you to be that cute. It's a great name. I'm sure Maril will absolutely love it. Yeah, brothers. Alright. Rescue teams like ours have become somewhat obsolete ever since the exploration fever began. But that's no big deal. We always take great pride in helping others, anyone who needs it. A team as prestigious as yours won't settle for anything less than Tower Summit, am I right? Another reason due to which we've offered ourselves to protect these children is because climbing to the top isn't our priority. Does this sound odd to you, perhaps? No. What actually brought us there was... is our restless search for another exceptionally unique Pokemon. If, after all these years, he really is still among us, if he really does exist at all, then he'll come to the tower. It must be our destiny to find him here. I genuinely have no idea what he's talking about. Anyways. Let's, continue. Alright, floor number 5. Let's see. And it's on the armory I just picked up. Anyways, it's dead now. Why does Pin Missile deal so much damage? That kind of almost killed me. But okay. Sure, we have Foval Orb, alright. Does Aqua Jet work through? Yeah, it does. Alright, that's good. Alright. I think Nidorann's poison moves could theoretically actually be really dangerous against Sylveon, because if I'm not mistaken, poison is very effective against Fairy. I mean, we almost witnessed it. But thankfully it missed. Poison Fang. Alright, there these stairs are. Alright, can we get away from the Cubone? Seems like yes. Also, I hate Bug Bite. Have I ever mentioned that? In case I didn't, I hate Bug Bite. Anyways. This is Zigzagoon with the Invisify Orb? It is. What does this thing do? Turns the user invisible. Ah, right, it's this effect. I remember. Pretty sure we saw a very similar effect used in, was it Psychic Puppets? I think so, yeah. No, never mind, it was Strung Up Sketches, wasn't Psychic Puppets. Anyways. Is this a dead end here? Probably, I'm not gonna go down there. But of course, Sylvia needs to fight, so I'll just let her have it. And level 51. Alright, so we do level up as well. Okay, maybe there isn't a dead end up there. Yeah, most definitely not. You've also noticed it now, right? It is your domain, after all. If I could sense it, then you must have already done so too. Yes, you're not mistaken. The spatio-temporal flow around that area has stopped functioning like it naturally should. But for me to not have been able to perceive it any sooner... that cursed brat must have been interfering with Space's manifestation up until just now. Arrive there without delay, Dialga. This could become troublesome. Understood. I'll head there immediately. Hooper, you damn bastard. I hope you haven't reunited these 7 of them already. Because if you have, you'll definitely unleash chaos upon this world. Okay. I guess. Floor 6. We've made it through, Argonian. Next floor in sight. I mean... What? Job does Hooper canonically even have? I don't even remember. Anyways, not even a chance, darling. It's Team Charm, yeah. Wigglytuff prefers us 3. It's just a matter of charm. I did want to be him to become the ace up our sleeve, though. Well, it is what it is. You girls win. Hey, Glade! Don't you dare give up on him that easily. But Roserade, it's not that deep. We're already very strong. No, leader, she's completely right about this. We always get the treasures we set our sights for. That is our absolute motto. If we let them take Wigglytuff from us, we'll be deliberately breaking that vow. And the very same moment that happens, I quit. You're well aware of this already. Excuse my audacity, but... Why, is there trouble in paradise that I hear? Then I'm afraid you'll be saying goodbye to exploring soon, because this big boy right here is definitely coming with us. Say that all over again if you dare, you weeping bell looking dog. If you won't be opening that mouth again for months. Weeping bell looking? Me? How gross! I'd never go that far. And that's exactly why you're doomed to play second fiddle to us. You lack decision, commitment, and discipline. Enough already, guys, man. There's no need to steamroll over them. I'm sorry to interrupt, but... My, Roserade, you're surely all thorns, darling. As convinced as your handsome leader already seemed, I thought this would really end up being a bed of roses. But it looks like there's still no deal, much to my dismay. Therefore, we'll have to show you 3 why our exploration team is the most fearsome of them all. Go ahead, Gardevoir. Hit him with everything you've got. Understood, leader. Hey, is this for real? Are they out of their minds? Didn't they listen to that weird genie earlier? If they pick a fight here, we'll all be kicked out. I've got to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Captain Glade, you do surely understand this, don't you? 3 helpless ladies left alone in this terrible tower. We will need someone to kindly protect them. Thank you, Windows. Can't you do anything else to pursue your comrades? Anything at all? Would you indeed... we would indeed do anything for him to come alongside us. Anything you want, Captain. How did you call me? Could you say that again? Of course I can, at your service, Captain. Yeah, okay. I see. Enough already, or he'll soon be gone for good. A boarding mission. What a shame, you had him wrapped around your finger, God. Well, that was absolutely captivating. I should have anticipated this. I've been way too naive. This is a new low for you three. You can't be that sick for the prick. Oh, sweetie, those you can do. This is also a matter of charm. And damn, girl, you really should be choosing your words a bit more wisely. Have you been checking on your looks lately? If there are any of those pricks here, you are the one who's carrying all of them around. Hey. That's not how helpless looks like in my book at all. Hey, Captain. You'd better stand up for that poor Roserate right now. Okay, he is fucking gone. What on earth? Taking advantage of my sweet innocence just like that. This means war, Team Charm. You've made it personal now. I won't be allowing you to keep Wigglytuff to yourself anymore. Aw, come on, honey. Can't you content yourselves with Chatot? I'm still here, in case it may concern any of you. And he's sleeping. Ah, Chatot. Let's go, Chatot, let's keep exploring. Wait for me, Gilbessa. Well, that is that. As elusive as always, darling. But that's exactly what makes you so charming. This won't be the last time we see each other, Team Raider. Wigglytuff will be ours sooner or later. For the time being, we'll rejoice in our indisputable moral victory. Au revoir, Captain Galate, until our next rendezvous. They surely one-upped us. Let's take this as a wake-up call. Yeah. Are you okay, Roserade? They went all out on you just now. Of course I am. Who do you take me for? It takes much more than 3 cheeky brats to wither me. And you, wipe that drool off your face already. We'll teach them a good lesson by stealing Wigglytuff from right under their noses. I can't wait to see their foolish expressions once that happens. Team Raider will once again be claiming the treasure they've set their sights on. You can bet on it. Yeah, no more mundane distractions, I promise. I'm not quite sure why I skipped the text anyways, but Wigglytuff and Chatot were right here. We were so astonished that we've lost the chance to greet them. We'll have to wait until we meet again. There's nothing else we can do about it. Let's go, Argonin. Time to get on the move. Yup. Those 3 might be pretty sharp-tongued, but if it had come down to blows, another fear would have crowed. Yeah, with the legendary Team Raider, they look like total newbies compared to us. Hey, Roserate, could I ask a special favor? From now on, could you please start calling me Captain Galate? Spit that stupid thing ever again and you're dead to me. Understandable. Hey, it's you. How's the mole threesome doing? Have some already recovered from that seashore shock? Even if our exploration team is nuts about impossible challenges, I also love helping out others whenever I get the chance. I guess it just runs in the family. The business is a vital part of the whole support net dedicated to explorers. I can't stand the sight of such a great one like myself though. But that's another story. Keep climbing, I'm sure our paths will eventually cross once again. Probably. Do I have stuff I want to get rid of? I mean, I can store like a few small items. I don't need that many apples, and I don't also need that many orange berries. Same with stun seeds. I mean, the rest is kind of good, right? I think I'll just leave this here. And then I'm also gonna leave my money. Because I still do not have... no, wait, I have nothing. Alright, never mind then. And they are still here. Weeping well looking, I don't resemble those goofy plants in any way. Not at all. Am I right, girls? Girls? Why won't you just reassure me this time? This three really think I was about to set on them? Such naive pardieu, I guess. I'm sure that that if I had used any sort of offensive move, I would have paid for it. No, with this pose, I only intended to calibrate my synchronize. It's a really helpful ability, thanks to it I can feel everything others do without needing to harm them at all. I'm sure it could also work the opposite way, though I can't find any advantage to that. But sweetie, it's you, right? Your look gives you away. Did you actually get to see her at the last performance of ours? Oh, how embarrassing. Don't tell the rest of the guild, sweeties, okay? They must still be too tender for such scandal. But I see you've grown up quite a bit since back then, so I'm sure that's not your case anymore. I'm usually the one who takes the shot using my Q-charm in these situations, however... God, I look really excited to try today, don't you also think so? Lena, don't start spreading lies around, I'm also listening, you know? Embracing the captain was just my mission and nothing else. Seducing the captain, huh? I'm also into sweet and softy nicknames, my dear. Man, poor thing. Even if she gets in the mood surprisingly quick, she struggles to start up all by herself. It is my duty as a leader to give her the extra push that if she needs it, alright. Wigglytuff and Shadow are indeed not there, which means we can continue. Alright. That kind of almost killed me. Haha, scheiße. Alright. And even more water types, man. So many water types. I actually don't really have anything against water types. I mean, steel is pretty much useless, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's not very effective. But so are water types. I mean, both have stab on Empoleon, but still. So I guess Flash Cannon would technically deal more damage, because it's a higher base attack move, but... who knows. Okay, with Maul hit orb, and stay away orb. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna kill the Weeping Bell, I guess. Alright. Has normal effectiveness. Maybe because of the poison type. Oh, that hurt. But thankfully, due to the steel type, not as bad as I had feared. Okay, I'm gonna wait one step. You know, energy ball. Okay, that's really not cool. Please tell me that works. Alright, it worked. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Sylveon will be good. Okay. Check check was good. Alright. However, Ice Beam does deal great damage to Larvitar, so not that big of a problem, thankfully. Alright. Went through, floor 7. There it is, Argonian. We are right next, we are right at the end exit. I really can't read. Hey, aren't those... Doesn't this light a small spark in you? Not even the smallest. Come on, it's a great idea, and there's no police in here to stop us from doing it. Not at all. We don't want to listen to any of your filthy schemes. Yeah, beat it already. Don't take this personally, but you're gonna be straightened up for good if you decide to do it. There are a bunch of strong teams around, and the Federation has also thrown in a couple of theirs. I see we were completely mistaken about you three. Judging by those thug looks of yours, anyone would say you were waiting for a challenge like this one. See ya, you scary skivvies. Change that rude facade of yours, all of you be forever doomed to attract the mob. We'll have to do it by ourselves then. Team AWD won't be searching for new affiliates anymore. Exactly, we are more than enough for this heist to succeed. Their venom is probably lacking some toxins. They wouldn't have lived up to the task anyway. Our dismissal has really hurt their feelings. They'll feel even worse once they get caught red-handed. They most surely will. I'm so glad to not be that lost anymore. Team Skull, you're also climbing up the tower? Hello? Scanning? Guys? What's wrong with them? Can't they hear us? We didn't expect you to meet you so soon, so we're gonna have to kinda rustle up. I'm getting really flustered now, but there's only one way out. For all of the awful things we made your team go through in the past. We, Team Skull, would like to apologize to you both from the bottom of our hearts. Excuse me? Did I hear that properly? You want to apologize? What else do you want from us, you knucklehead? You'd better thank us for the deal, whatever. Put down that silly smirk already. Is it a fight that you're looking for, huh? Are you two beyond stupid? Who the hell do you think you're speaking to? That's not the attitude of someone who's supposedly desiring mercy from others. Master Drowsy would be very disappointed, and I simply can't stand that thought. There's no need for you to feel such grief, boss. The path to redemption is harsh, but I'm sure our master would forgive all of our tiny stumbles. Wait, did you just say Master Drowsy? I'm not quite getting what this is all about. Didn't he start a journey all around the globe and became a pilgrim after a long penitence at Mount Travail? Precisely, it was us, the ones who followed in this bright wake up there. After we were righteously humbled back in Deep Brine Cave, we ended up reflecting on our moral compass's direction. In the end, we finally realized that bad guys never win, and that ain't cool. Therefore, we decided to seek for answers on Mount Travail, like many others before us. And we undoubtedly did. Our master enlightened us with his pilgrimage, and now grants wisdom and mercy to whoever seeks them. After maturing under his trunk, he sent us to rediscover the world through this, our new perspective. And that is what brought yours truly here. We're seeking for the absolution of all those who once somehow mistreated. Did you know that fancy term before? Our master, to top it off, has also enlightened us on all sorts of subjects. Our life has taken a complete turn. Or as the most distinguished scholars would say, a 181. We've now received the education we've always lacked, and with it another precious chance to start doing things right. And therefore, please grant us your benediction, in order for us to start this journey of redemption on the right foot. That is our only request. I can't believe my eyes. This must be a miracle. Even Team Skull's goons had a soul after all. We'll forgive them, right? I'm ready to answer whenever you are. I wanted to know if it's an illusion of choice or if you can actually say no. I'm sorry, Sylvian, but I won't be falling for the lies this time. They didn't just annoy us once or twice. Oh, I see. You're completely in the right to do so, Argonian. Then, will you forgive us? Well, you've got my approval, but not that of every member of Team Arayaza. I'm sorry. Damn, that wasn't the outcome we were hoping for. It's somewhat discouraging, but we were prepared for an initial refusal. We'll work hard to earn your complete favor. We'll show you how much we've really changed. Ah, boss, you sounded just like our master now. You're his best student for a reason. You think so? Well, we won't be wasting any more of your precious time, Team Arayaza. We wish you the best of luck wandering your own path, wherever it may be. Oh, I feel a bit sorry for them now that they left. Okay, I guess this is, anyways, this is, the noise thing is probably gonna happen anyways. Of course, they sounded really, repentant to me? Yeah, enough time has passed already, too. I know you'd be willing to. Then, will you forgive us? Yes, let's bygones be bygones back, guys. You've managed to move us, honestly. Thank you so much, you've lifted such a big weight off my wings. We won't let your good faith go to waste, that's a promise. But we've still got a couple of pardons to receive. Our journey is just getting started. It's still too soon to become self-indulgent. Oh, does it sound just like our master? Yeah, I think so. Well, we won't be wasting precious time anymore. We wish you the best of luck wandering your own path, whatever it may be. They look so happy and fulfilled now. Don't you think so, Argonian? And yeah, that's the noise thing I meant. What was that noise? I feel like it came from the inside of our treasure bag. Huh? What is the plate? What's wrong, Argonian? Is everything okay? For real, a plate? I didn't find anything similar back when we were separated. Well, I can't complain either. I already carried the relic fragment with me for a long time. Take care of it, Argonian. It could also hide some secrets. Yeah, I'll try not to lose it. The thing is, it's blue now. And that plate just changed its color. What's the meaning of this? It's now blue, though the inscription didn't change at all. Anyway, now it is not the time to worry about this sort of stuff. No, now is the time to keep exploring. I can't wait any longer. You feel like your destiny has somehow changed. Is this actually an influential decision? Tabula. I don't know what the second letter is for the second name. Anyways, alright. This establishment stands out quite a luxurious wise. I'd like to take a see at the Keklians too, but those are dangerous creatures indeed. If you dare to steal from them sometime, prepare yourself to suffer. Oh, you're carrying really valuable stuff with you, mister. It'd be a shame if someone tried to snatch it all from you. You're quite the weaselly weasel, ain't you? No need for greed at all, missy. I see your team has also forgotten about conquering Zero Isle. This tower looks like a much better option to us. Who knows what secrets it might hide? What? You actually did clear its 5 dungeons? Wait, there were 5 of those? How did you find the 5th? Well, who knows, who knows? You want to know why I evolved? I was fed up from being left behind every time the Boston Coughing used their damn double noxious gas special. My venom is much stronger now, and I can also resist others better. Makes sense, makes sense. I sometimes wonder what would have become of us if Kabutops and his brutes hadn't beaten us up back then. In some way, I'm grateful for that thrashing took place. And besides, that one wasn't even close to the hardest one we've endured. All of my protrusions tightened just from vaguely remembering it. Abandoned to our fate behind those remote waterfalls. That chubby and childish guy can be really scary at times. Alright, thanks for your forgiveness, Argonian. I know it mustn't have been easy to bear us three back then, but we unfairly took it out on your poor team. The fact that you still decided to accept our apologies does you great honor. We've got a lot to learn from you too. Alright, yeah, let's go. Next floor. Floor 7. Alright. Thankfully, it doesn't counter one hit. Ah, Shadow Ball. Can I learn Shadow Ball? I think I can, right? No, but Sylvian could. Alright. Now we have Shadow Ball on Sylvian. I mean, Sylvian really needed better coverage anyways. With basically only having fairy moves, that's kind of if he encounters anything that is resistant to fairy. Like poison, but I think poison is also resistant to ghost if I'm not completely mistaken, so in that case it didn't quite help. Anyways, floor number 4. Right, the trap scarf is also coming in very handy already. I could be the dead. Alright, we're back at floor number 6. Yeah, hopefully, we have less encounters with grass types that have certain abilities, which make them rather dangerous. Right, floor 7. And a no-aim scope. Right, it's also probably like, it's like this one scope that just lets you throw items anywhere. Like the... yeah, kind of. Okay. I guess ninjas. Okay. Also nothing in here. And we are through. Floor number 8. That's it. We've made it to the next floor. Hey, aren't we lucky? Oh. Scissors. Where did they go this time? Jeez, Lou. They've always go astray without prior notice. Scissor, it's been a while. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? You're the courageous duo. Your eagerness to experience the most daunting adventures perhaps brought you this far too. Of course, though, to be honest with you, we wouldn't have been able to access the tower without your help, Scissor, thank you. I'm afraid I'm not quite comprehending the reason behind this sudden gratitude of yours. How could I have aided you? By Berserker's beard, did you make use of the secret rank I granted you myself? That's right. This could pretty much be considered a confidential job, couldn't it? Of course, the Federation has indeed labeled it that way. However, it seems like that's not relevant anymore. We aren't by any means the only explorers roaming around. Yeah, it's equally puzzling for us, Scissor. What do you think might have happened out there? The police had probably secured the perimeter before we crossed through. I'm still not quite up to date with this era's security policies. I can tell you, perhaps they weren't able to restrain so many hungry explorers at once. For real? You think they might have had to yield to the crowd? But couldn't it simply be that the case was closed? That wouldn't be the most logical that would be the most logical reason, right? That's completely impossible. There's no way the Federation to issue such an order without our president's permission. Your president? And what exactly is preventing them from doing so? Niet. I already told you, no need at all. But your excellency, we should have established contact with the headquarters long ago. Oh, ladno sloki. Don't be such a sonora. I don't even know what language it technically is supposed to be, but I guess it's Eastern European, so, you know. It's sometimes difficult for me to keep up with your pace while speaking, excellency. That's alright, niet problem. Words not needed in a place like this. Could be you're also a little slow, king. Man, what's up with that playful old Sahusi? Do you know him, Caesar? That is the one and only president of the Exploration Team Federation. You're kidding, right? And how can anyone take him seriously in that conversation? Vargonian, why are the powers that be always so special? Caesar, my brother. Where have you been? You had me all worried, Tovarish. I haven't hovered around in a while, President, sir. Don't call me Zed, my brother. We're just partneri again now. My, and who may these adventurous youngsters be? Team Rayaza, President, remember? They saved my life some time ago. Frost's curse was broken thanks to them. Greetings, President, sir. It's a big pleasure for us to meet you. Oh, I see. Now they're calling me by that silly name too. Please, just call me Excalibur. No need for boring titles here. Okay, alright then. It's a pleasure, Excalibur. It's Excalibur, if you wouldn't mind, is it? I don't know. There you have that skull and look again. Who worries about pronunciation anyways? Pleased to meet you, Team Rayaza. We will explore all together. Yeah, well, we'd love to attend your request, but first, I'd like to ask you some questions if that's no bother. Are you okay with that? Oh, a press conferencia. My favorite. Go on, shoot your shot. This must be a yes, I guess. He hasn't stopped smiling, so I assume it must be. Alright then, what's going on, Excalibur? Why are you here exactly? For the very same reason as you, Tovarish. I'm also an explorer, you know. In me blood runs cold whenever I imagine myself out on such a fun expedition. I was just expecting to make a quick Vitskocha here at first, but how I was mistaken. I severely underestimated the tower. It is so charming, do you see? And that is why many here piled up now too. Why everyone should not follow their hearts. The unknown language doesn't seem that difficult compared to that dialect of his. I see, huh? That definitely makes a lot of sense, yeah? Does it not? There is nothing better than exploring alongside your partner. I've got a lot to thank you for rescuing my long-lost brother, Skizor. I missed him. I've also missed you dearly, my old friend. Let's top this tower in order to relive those glorious times. We will, of course, Tovarish. This freezer old Gliza still many things has to say. See you soon, Team Rayaza. Now we will continue our climb. Until next time, alright. May luck be on your side, Argonian and Sylvian. Now that you can count the Team Rex Tempera's favor, you won't lag behind. And speaking about lagging, I've been left alone once again. Wait for me, my comrades. Whoa, I wouldn't believe if I hadn't seen it. Unmaginson informed us about some of their affiliated agents being inside the tower already. I definitely didn't expect their very president to be one of them. He's quite peculiar but very likable too. His passion for exploring transcends any possible language barrier. Yeah, that surely stands out. I'd also choose this sort of president over a worn and worry one at any time. One of the few things I've been able to catch from the explanation of his is that exploring the tower seems as appealing to him as it is for us. What must be pushing us all to climb it with such dedication? The answer must lay somewhere high. Let's keep searching for it. Okay. Are they still here? Yeah, they are still here. Oh, are you still here, Ionian? As a matter of your safety, I can't recommend you to wait until we commence exploring to follow in our steps. President Excalibur was unable to restrain himself while exploring. His attacks can freeze even the fiercest of Pokemon. Traumatizing for me? The frosting dice. Well, it does send some chills down my spine, but he just can't help it. It's the least I could abide for my cherished friend's sake. Excuse the president's pertness. It's not easy at all to understand him whatsoever. I mean, it's alright. Hey, what's up, my dog? You're surely the silent type, aren't you? That's alright, no problem. Words not needed in place like this. Alright, and with these words, we have reached the end of this episode because unfortunately I am all out of time. I do hope that you enjoyed the 7 Symphonies so far, and I'm looking forward to the next part, and well, until the next time, I do wish you all a great day, night, evening, whatever ends. Bye.